Hey, how you doing? Austin here. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. As you can tell, it's a little bit different on this video. I'm actually not at home. I am traveling again for the July 4th holiday. My family and I came to a friend's lake house, so I'm having to use my laptop, which means my video doesn't work, so you guys don't get to see my lovely shining face today. Of course, you guys know I'm kidding on that, but I wanted to bring you guys an update on SHIB because we've got some interesting developments with Shiba, and I want to show you this over on Twitter. And if you look at Satoshi has tweeted, I believe it was yesterday. Where was that? Let's see. Here we go. Right here. So yesterday, Satoshi tweeted, "Man, I love the weekend, don't you?" Now, we could read into this. Obviously, what he's dropped here is a link to Weekend, the singer on Spotify. But if you wanted to be maybe reading into this, is he talking about "Man, I love the weekend" in the regards of potentially Shiba Swap going live this weekend? Okay, so obviously this is speculation, right? And we don't know. Now, we'll see. I just thought that this was kind of make you smile. And is it possible that Shiba Swap, and he's sending a coded message via this drop, this tweet, whether or not Shiba Swap is going to happen this weekend? Drop in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that this is a coded message, or do you really think do you think it's a coded message that Shiba Swap is going to drop this weekend, or do you think he's just saying, "Hey, I love the weekend. I like his music, and go check it out"? So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on that. Okay, so let's take a look real quickly at what is going on in the overall market condition. The overall market is really flat, not really doing anything. I've said this in the last couple of videos for the overall market as well as for SHIB, that I firmly believe that the overall market condition is going to continue to be flat, if not down a little bit, for the next 7 to 10 days. Now, SHIB has the potential to break out of that. Let me get down to it real quickly here. If we obviously get any kind of catalyst, I think Shiba will put on a massive run and will continue and will do its thing. I firmly believe that will happen. Now, right now, SHIB is trading at 0.62 up, and it's in that 8363 range, right? And I remember this 8 is sitting in the million spot, and this is the 100,000 spot. Oh, we just turned a little negative there, and this is in the 100,000 spot, and our all-time high is a 3431, where that 3 was sitting in this 100,000 spot. So we're going to continue to watch this and see. That's our next goal, is to overtake that 1, and then to continue to move over here and continue to move into these other additional 0 spots, right? That's absolutely the goal. Okay, but see, here's kind of one reason I think that we're not really going to do anything, is that the overall volume is dropped by 40%. Okay, and I think that, again, I've said this many times, if you look at the last 7 days, you can take a look at this at the gray part of this chart, is that I think everybody is a little bit distracted right now here in the United States for July 4th holiday, and as far as maybe even globally for summer vacations and things like that. Historically, kind of June and early July have not been particularly great times for the stock market, crypto in general. Overall, it's just kind of a flat time, and so I think that's what we're going to continue to see there. So let's take a look at the chart. So the chart action is kind of doing what I expected it to do. Okay, let me move into this a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I think the chart continues to it's going to continue to kind of go sideways on us. You can see that these two big blue lines here that were kind of showing an overall upward trend, I drew those and kept them there on purpose. So what's happened is, in the last let me get rid of this real quickly. In the last, maybe 10, 12 hours, let me pull this line back. So we had that line there, but we've continued to do kind of what I expected it to happen, is that we've started this sideways. I always do that. I never let go of that line. We've started really this sideways trading pattern here. Okay, I think that this is going to continue to be what we're going to see for the foreseeable future. Maybe in 3, 4, 5, 6 days until we get a catalyst event, until we get something that happens with either Shiba Swap dropping again. I gave you that little teaser there, right? Is Shiba Swap coming this weekend, particularly pertaining to this tweet? Man, I love the weekend. And I mean, you have to laugh, right, at this point in time, because they're not giving us a date. They said point blank on the AMA they're not going to give us the date, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I thought that I would bring that to you. That's why the thumbnail said is Shiba Swap coming this weekend. So I thought that was kind of worth at least to kind of make you smile and to kind of have that dialogue, right? But overall, guys, I think that we will continue with SHIB to trade in this sideways pattern. I think that's what we're going to see. I think that's for for foreseeable future. And if you remember, the overall catalysts that we've got out there are, there's quite a few of them, right? We've got Shiba Swap, we got Coinbase, we got Robinhood, all of those kind of things. And if you look at holders, the holders continue to go up. I mean, we're at 575,000 and we're gaining about, we continue to gain about 5,000 holders a day, which is pretty crazy cool, and we're on 983,000 watch lists. I mean, this is one of the most watched cryptos there really is. If you're on CoinMarketCap, if you go to gainers and losers and then look at most visited, you're going to see that Shiba is always in the top 5 and moves around. Now, baby Dogecoin moved up because Elon tweeted yesterday about Doge, and he mentioned the word baby Doge, and everybody thought that he was talking about it, and we just had a bunch of people buy it, and of course that's the reason you see this spike in volume. It's going to go away and very quickly. Shiba has been in the top 5 to 10, if not top 1 spot for a ton of time. Why do you care? You care because this is a situation where it's going to continue to be one of the most popular cryptos that there is, and will continue just to gather the attention of people and things like that. And I think that firmly, with all of the catalysts that we have lined up for SHIB, I think that we are set to do a pretty nice run in the near future. It's just really about how long will it take. Let me get my cursor here. How long will it take? Well, I think for the next probably 24 to 48, if not a little bit longer than that, I think we're going to continue to trade sideways. We might bounce up and down just a little bit, maybe. But if we get a major catalyst, I think we will absolutely shoot up. Now, again, what I don't want to see happen here is I don't want to see us shoot up, and then I don't want to see a massive sell-off. We will see people take profits. We saw that over here where, this was the lead up to the AMA, and then you saw this whole kind of period right here where I think people took profits, and where we had paper hands kind of leaving the building and things like that. All right, guys, so again, I wanted to bring you this update. This is kind of what's going on with SHIB. So is Shiba Swap going to drop this weekend? You gotta laugh. We'll see. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.